H tube number 1, number 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 11, and finally 8, 9 and 10 are already shining on the wall. Hi everyone, welcome to another update from development of the HNXC tube. There were no updates for quite some time, but the less video I make, the more work is actually being done. In this video I want to show you where we are, what is the progress and what is still ahead. The lathe is in progress. So we have parts for 10 more tubes of the same design, and the plan for now is to finish these 10 tubes and then put them together and look for common problems so that we can work on design changes and eliminate the problems for the next revisions of the tube. So the next step is to get the assembly into the glass and prepare it for the glass work. The problem here is that I already welded tabs on the anode grids before attaching the support for the stem here. This needs to be done first because now I cannot get with a spot welder under the digits. Now I need to break these welds and do it again. Okay, we have some audio problems here. So what I wanted to say was that this type of mistakes is quite common and unfortunately not just in the development but also in the production. If the people in production make a mistake like this, it can be a whole batch of, let's say, 10-20 tubes to be rejected. So I'm constantly looking for ways how to minimize the risk that something will go wrong. So it's necessary to make the procedures easier to understand and better documented. One of the things that helped me with the R-tube was to make a map of individual steps and components that are used so that I can see how the tube is gradually being made. So this is the chart for the R-tube. Here you can see at the start are the blue boxes are the components. So at the start we have the raw materials that come from suppliers. The orange boxes are the manufacturing steps, and step by step we have more and more complex assemblies that leads to the finished tubes. So the same thing I'm going to do for the H tube now. So it's almost done, and now we only need to find a convenient way how to get this information to the people who will work with these parts. And now we are finally getting to disassembling of the welds. So the moment of truth of checking the quality of the welds is here. It was not that hard, but it took some time to disassemble the welds, and the back plates were a little bit damaged, so we really need to take care of not doing these mistakes again.
Nevíš asi, kde skončil ten rheostat nebo ten potenciometr velký?
Myslíš ten posuvný? Ten je tam nahoře, nad Lukášem.
Jo.
The only answer on this type of problems is a shadow board. Meanwhile, the stem supports are getting dried. I had a chance to do some cleaning after the blackening process that I did previously. It's an incredibly dirty process. And now with the stem supports dry, everything was ready for welding. Here I'm switching the electrodes from the previous welding job to what I want to do now, and I think I will have to come up with something more optimized as for the time, because it's taking so much time. Okay, looks like it's the best time to get some safety glasses. The people who work here, they have their own, but I was just too lazy to go to the workshop for one. So the stem supports are welded as they should be, and I have now 10 more internal systems prepared for getting them into the glass. So next video should be about the glass work, and I hope it will go well. So stay tuned and see you at the next video. Thanks for watching.
Drží. No. Dobré.
No, ze stěnou, na to stěnou.